That's not tell me, is it?
He's wanting to go to this, like, convention thing tomorrow.
I'll just tell him you're busy. My purse has been emptied.
Why would Frankie do this to us? We're family.
Because she's addicted to spice, Dad.
I'm going to confess to killing Abe. I want one thing in return.
Anything.
Get Grace Black.
Are you in there? Listen, guys, I will break this door down.
Darren, what are you playing at?
Listen, Frankie's in there. I don't know what's going on, but I need to get her out.
Oh, yeah. That's Daniel dropped off at school.
And we've got the whole house to ourselves. So tell me, have you missed me?
Oi, Darren nearly kicked the door down earlier. What happened?
He's fuming that I stole a bit of money off him.
What? You two are getting out of control. Just chill out or have a smoke. It's not. Maybe it's time you knock that stuff on the head for a bit, yeah? And you sort things out with your dad.
No chance. You got me locked up. I'm not speaking to him.
Why'd you care anyway, Rex? Because I'm supposed to be the one looking after you, Dylan. That's why. Do you know what? I'm starting to think that you two ain't cut out for this.
Yes, we are. Just stop worrying.
You're becoming a liability, Frankie. All right, that could be dangerous.
Frankie's a total mess. She trashed the house, she's stolen from us. I think she must be addicted.
Who's addicted to what?
Frankie and spice vapes.
You're kidding. They're so dangerous. You don't think Dylan's still using them? I thought you'd stopped all that.
What, you knew he was doing drugs?
Yeah, he tried them a while ago.
You should have put a stop to this. I have to go to him.
You know, Frankie never tried anything until she moved in with Dylan. I knew it was his fault.
Hey, hang on. You know, Frankie's no angel. I can't remember the last time I seen her sober.
What are you trying to say about my daughter?
This isn't helping us at all. Dylan and Frankie could be in the throes of a serious addiction.
What are we supposed to do about it, then?
We cut the supply.
So come on. How come they let you out?
Oh, apparently, someone came forward with a confession. So I came straight here to tell you the good news.
What bad news, sweetheart? Next time, I'll finish the job properly.
You can try. You know, I thought I'd never get to hug my girls again or read them a bedtime story.
It's not pleasant, is it, when somebody you love gets ripped away from you?
You always were a rotten loser.
Oh, trust me, darling, this game is not over.
Well, I am glad to hear it, because I'm going to have some fun making your life a misery. See you? You're on borrowed time, Grace.
Well, last time I checked, so were you.
I wouldn't bet on that. And, I'll give your love to Freddie.
Wow.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
I'm gonna nip to the shops, make us a fancy lunch.
Oh, honestly, you don't need to cook.
Hi, cheeky. What's up?
Tommy, I forgot to tell him I can't make that convention.
Oh, is that him again?
Hang on. Hiya, mate. Listen, I'm not going to be able to make that convention, right? Something came up at work. Yeah, no, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Sorry.
Or you could just say you spend the day with your wife.
Yeah.
Dylan, I called at the flat. I've been ringing you. Is everything okay?
Yeah, why?
We know about Frankie. And the drugs. Darren's out of his mind with worry. And what about you? You're not still smoking those vapes, are you?
Please just leave me alone.
I'm worried about you.
I don't need you interfering in my life anymore. Dylan.
I'm obviously making things worse. Maybe you can talk some sense into it.
Still partying then? What if I am? It's your life. I used to be part of it, remember?
Dylan, your card got declined.
What, did it?
As if you didn't know, I was too busy marinating my meatballs to notice, weren't I? Come on, $4.90.
I'll get it.
Oh, you're a good lad. Oh, it's 10p tip. I'll call off bailiffs.
Thank you. I'm making good money at the hutch now. And maybe I can cook you some from the house. I've moved on. Someone else, or is it the drugs? You know, because if it is, I know who's to blame. He's not going to get away with it, Dylan. And from the big supermarket, I need nappies and wet wipes. And I tell you what, get me some fizzy sweets.
For the baby?
For me, you divvy.
Are you all right?
Yeah, nappies and
Wet
wipes.
Okay, love you.
Out.
What's your problem?
Your back light's broken.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oi! Bill you for that!
What are you looking for? You ain't gonna find anything.
The drugs you were peddling to Frankie and Dylan. I had Darren round earlier. Worried sick about his daughter.
I ain't peddling anything. Look, you can search me if you want.
We all know Dylan's best mate is, don't we? Doesn't take a genius to work out where they came from.
Do you know what? This is starting to look a little bit like police harassment.
There's a ticking clock on your head, lad. And it's only a matter of time before it all comes crashing down. Tick-tock.
Wait, you're still letting Frankie and Dylan take drugs? You said you'd be looking after them.
Well, things got complicated.
Yeah, I don't care, right? You get them clean and out of the flat today or I'm telling Dad everything, all right? Yeah?
I told you, flash a bit of leg and Joel's put you in your hands.
I think our relationship goes a bit deeper than that, but thanks for the advice.
If you're looking for Maxine, she's done a bunk apparently.
She's left.
Pearl said, Liberty said, Sienna said she's got some big, massive job down south.
Yeah, Marie was supposed to do nails this morning, but she jibbed her off. Well, she's been helping us out with Rose Corkage, you know, keeping us updated.
Hey, you got time for a coffee and a natter? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Oh, stay, I'd love to, but honestly, I've got loads on at the minute. I'll speak to you soon, yeah?
My heart breaks for her and Tony. Is Marie still convinced he's been hitting Arlo this whole time? Leela?
Hey, that's not... Yeah, it's him, it's Tommy.
Okay, so what's going on there?
Is he looking at our flat? Hey, I'd like something on the plate, please.
I'll deal with this.
I thought I told you never to come here.
Yeah, and I thought Mercedes was going away for 20 years.
Oh, I had to let her go.
But why?
This is why.
My name is Maxine Miniver, and I killed Abe Fielding. He tried to attack me like he has with lots of other women. So I drugged him with Hypnozol at first, but when that didn't work, I got my hands on a gun and I shot him. I then panicked and I framed Mercedes. I wanted to tell the truth before now, but I was just too scared. But Mercedes McQueen is innocent.
Is this a bit sus?
You saw him shoot Maxine right in front of you, so let it go.
I don't understand, right? When did she record this? She's dead.
Well, clearly before she bit the dust. It was sent in anonymously last night.
By who? She had nothing to do with Abe's murder.
Aye, well, I know that. But the CPS are convinced. You're putting our entire operation on the line with this vendetta against Mercedes. It stops now. We've got bigger concerns with Frankie.
Don't worry, I'll sort it.
We can't risk having these kids get off the rails. Deal with it, Grace. Today, or I will.
John Paul's engagement party next week, and I've got an out in my wardrobe for clubbing.
Well, you're mother of the groom, so we need to get you a frock. Why don't we go shopping?
Oh, yeah. Hey, and Tony does a good buffet and all, so make sure you bring a big bag, put them leftovers in.
Hey, you two heard about Maxine?
What?
Apparently she's done a moonlight flip.
Where to?
Dunno.
Flipping heck! I forgot the potato waffles.
Anyone hungry? I have got us a chippy tea.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. Mary, Mother of Jesus!
Not quite, but I'll take it.
You're out! What about him?
No, I'll fill you in on that later, but I am so glad to be home.
I was praying for a miracle. Morning, noon and night, and I was so scared.
Yes, well, there's no need to be any more, is there?
I'll go and get you girls. I'll go and wake them up. John Paul! Prince!
You really did have us all worried, you know.
Yeah? Well, Grace is the one that should be worried, because I haven't finished with her yet.
Oi.
Come here, you two.
Rex, got your message. What do you want?
I heard about it this morning. Why are you trying to get hold of Frankie? She won't ask the door to you, but she will to me.
What, so you know she's been on drugs?
They both are. They're a mess. They need help.
Look, Frankie, it's Rex.
So how come you care so much?
Your dad just wants to talk.
No arguing, no police. Just you and me, yeah?
So you sure it was Tommy?
Am I sure? Yeah. Yeah, he sat down there dressed as a wizard, staring up at our flat.
Did he say anything to you?
Well, no, Joel, because if he did, I would have decked him.
I was just starting to like him as well. It's weird. Why is he sat down there dressed like that?
Well, we were supposed to go to this War Games convention, you know, something he's into. Like fantasy games, costumes. I was supposed to help him defeat a Dark Lord.
I can't.
Right, OK, well, you told him you was at work. So why is he still sat down there?
It's a free country, I suppose, Leela.
Oh, right, OK. Joel, this is the man that faked being my counsellor, that tried to kiss me, and now he's stalking me.
Yeah, but he doesn't mean any harm, does he? I think you're just overreacting a little bit.
Right, OK. Well, I think I've had enough. So are you going to go and sort him out or me?
You have one sugar, don't you? Sorry. We haven't got any.
I'll just take it as it comes. Yeah, it's been a rough couple of days. You know, Nancy thought she'd made a breakthrough with you last night. And then when we found out you'd stolen from us...
And I'm gonna pay it back. Please tell Grandad.
He doesn't care about the money. None of us do. I just can't believe you've reached such a desperate place. How have I let you get there? Frankie, you have got an addiction, and I'm gonna help you get free of it. I've seen this before. I told you about my best friend Luke, right? Well, his thing was alcohol. And he used to drink to numb the pain. After he was raped. I always wish I'd tried to help him more than I did. He struggled with the trauma for years and he just drunk his way through it.
And what's that got to do with me?
Well, everything. Because if you carry on like this, you're going to end up in prison. Or even worse, dead. You know, after JJ's trial, I shouldn't have assumed once it was over that you'd be healed.
He only got 2 years. How is that fair? I see him, Dad. I see him all the time when I'm trying to go to sleep at night and it's quiet.
Is that why you take drugs?
Dunno. I don't want to be in my own head anymore.
Well, you've got me. You can talk to me.
And what if you leave me again? I trusted you. And then when things got a bit too tough, you were gone and I thought you were dead. And I've realised the only person I can trust is myself.
And for that, I'm so, so sorry. Listen, I promise you, I will never leave you again. And we're gonna get you professional help, okay? Rehab.
I don't need it.
Yes, you do, because you're still suffering. And I'm not equipped to deal with it. But I want to see you smile again. You're enjoying your life. You know, just being happy. So please, Frankie, let me help you. Just come on.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get my stuff.
Right, listen. He whips out his magic wand, yeah? You just run for it, okay? That's weird, isn't it? Maxine flees the village dead quick. Now there's a load of police knocking about. So are you?
Just didn't sleep well. I'm knackered.
Well, that's babies for you. I take it you're not going to give me any grandkids then?
What are you doing?
This was our biggest challenge to date. Taking ownership of Zalgron Island. We were ready to defeat the Dark Lord.
Look, I told you I couldn't go to the convention, and I promised I'd go to the next one.
You were supposed to be off today. You lied to me. There was no work emergency.
How did you know that? Listen, mate, I don't have to explain myself to you, right? I was spending time with my wife. But you skulking about outside my flat, it's just a bit...
What? Weird? A big fat weirdo, am I? That's what Billy used to call me. He'd make fun of me going to the conventions. You know, when you said you were interested, I thought, wow, Tommy, someone genuinely wants to spend time with you. I even got you a costume.
Listen, mate, all right, I'm sorry.
You will be.
What do you mean by that? Tommy!
Frankie! Frankie, what are you doing?
I thought Darren had got to you.
No way! We're going to rehab going over everything again and again. Right, Grace give me the address.
Yeah.
Right, well, go! Go!
Frankie!
I saw you playing Long Lost Families with Frankie and Darren.
Yeah, well, Lucas threatened to break me and Steve up, so I had to do something.
You, more than anyone, should know how dangerous it is to go up against banks.
Where are they now?
Gone, away from any temptation to go back to their old lives. Those two are our ticket to the top. Never forget that. I was just checking in on my brother.
Hiya. Please tell me you got the nappies.
I had a busted rear light, so I couldn't drive.
Are you joking? I might have some in the area, but it absolutely stinks. Have you done what I asked? Had out the flat?
They've gone AWOL.
What does that mean? Where to?
I don't know, all right? But they're gonna be okay, Lucas, I promise. I know I might be making the biggest mistake of my life, but I am gonna put an end to this right now.
Oh, and it's everywhere! Lucas, get me the wet wipes!
All right, take it easy. See you later.
So, what did Darren say?
You saw Frankie and Dylan driving out the village.
Oh.
Hey, don't worry, miss. We'll find them. That wreck's on the way they are.
How do you know he's involved in all this drug dealing anyway?
I had him suss the first time Dylan started using. There's an undercover operation going on. I haven't got any deets, but I know that Rex is involved in something big.
I'll get it.
Until he's arrested, he's going to keep feeding drugs to kids like Dylan and Frankie. He's got to be stopped.
Hey.
God, you look amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Listen, I'm sorry I was grumpy last night. It's these night shifts.
Don't worry about it. You can make it up to me later. Hey, wait to tell her tired about Maxine. She just got off without any words. Tell you what, I think you know people. See you later.
When you hold me secretly told me that everything's gonna be fine. I could tell in my natural hell that you're giving me up.
If you don't stay away, I'll either call the police or I will scratch your creepy eyes out with these acrylics.
Can you lie to me secretly, cry to me face out you're such a crime? Yeah, the queen disguise.
Thanks.
Yeah, see through the lies. Yeah, all in the eyes. Yeah, the queen disguise. The dark queen.
And work said they couldn't trace it.
Look closer to home. What, is that this house? Next door neighbour or what?
Why was that message sent to you specifically? Why not Banks or another DI?
My relationship to Dylan. What if the attack on him the other week was connected to his drug use?
Rex.
He's too high up the food chain to do it himself. Let me check the case files, see what suspects they have. If I can get to the street dealers, that'll lead me right to the top, so we can see where the real danger's coming from.
You heard from Maxine yet?
No. I'm gonna have to find out why the police were looking for her.
It's so odd.
Oh, it's not that odd. I mean, she worked in a law office for years. I'm sure she deals with police all the time in cases.
Yeah, true.
Looking up things online isn't gonna help you.
I'm not searching motor neuron disease. I was seeing it for clear-text. If my diagnosis is what I think it's going to be, then I don't want to put her in that position. I don't want her to be with me out of sympathy or obligation.
Okay, and what about if she wants to be with you for something totally different? Like endearment or attraction or love?
Oh, right. I'll go get those copies then.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm just here for a checkup.
I heard about Maxine.
Yeah, well, you know, everyone I care about ups and leaves at some point, so...
I haven't. Not that I'm saying you care about me. That was so arrogant.
I do care about you.
Do you want to come round tonight? Just talk.
I would really like that.
I'll see you later then.
I heard Mispa called around earlier.
If only Frankie and Dylan knew what they were putting us through. We don't need 8 pints of milk, Darren.
I'm well aware of that, Nancy. I did also leave a note on the fridge saying I was getting the shopping.
When you should be out looking for Frankie.
I was. I was out all night, not that you'd know.
Hey, is everything okay?
No, not really.
Frankie's missing.
What?
Yeah, and I'm terrified.
Look, I'm having horrible, terrifying thoughts as well, but the truth is she's probably just needs space to get her head around everything.
Like father, like daughter. When the going gets tough, the tough bolt.
How many times are you going to keep bringing it up, eh?
Do we have to do this here?
Why not? You're kind of doing it.
Listen, Darren,
With all respect, what's this got to do with you?
well, I'm sort of family. I mean, I was married to your brother, so maybe I can help.
Look, you can't help us, Grace. No one can. Nancy. Nancy.
Guess who I just bumped into? The Dark Lord himself, Tommy. I know you had a word with him, but he's back, right outside our flat. So I told him, if he comes near us, I will not be responsible for my actions.
You can't just go about threatening people.
I am not the threat here.
Why did you do this?
To keep him away from us.
Well, Tommy's just a wee bit lost, right? He wants friends. To feel like he belongs. Not to be bullied.
Oh, why you, Joel? Where are you going?
Another shower?
I can't get that prison stench off me.
Hey, you got a delivery?
That'll be my stormer bags. I know about the good news, but it's going to be a long journey ahead.
And I'm going to be here with you every step of the way. Which gets me thinking, what you said yesterday about Grace getting her comeuppance.
What about it?
You need to let this revenge thing go. Like you said, you're still recovering. And she's dangerous. I'm scared of what she's capable of.
I owe it to Maxine.
Still can't get my head around that. Does she really think she can just hide from the police forever?
I don't know, Freddie, but she can try. Maxine begged me to make sure that Grace gets what's coming to her. And I'm gonna make sure she does.
I've only just got you back. I don't want to risk losing you again. Maxine's gone. There's nothing we can do to change that. But you going after Grace only means she's gonna come right back at you, twice as hard. So please, can we just let this go?
Doesn't matter, just drop it.
No, it does matter. He's stalking us, Joel. And any information you give him, he's gonna feed off. When he realises how messed up you are.
What? No, please, go on.
I'm sorry, I just... Listen, after everything that's happened, you know, with your dad, Abe, and Noah, you've got problems, Joel.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have problems, Layla, but you're missing a big one off the list. You. All this tiptoeing around you, not sure what to say, because God forbid I end up triggering you, eh?
Wow. Okay. Didn't realise what a burden I was. Poor you. Having to live with a wife that was raped. Don't touch me.
How am I supposed to wait 2 weeks for those results? It's just horrendous. I left my phone in there.
Hey. Hey. Right, you go get some fresh air and I'll run back and find you.
Thank you.
How are you? Fine. Although that is the last time I go hill walking in Wales with you. Anyway, I heard you seeing Sienna tonight. What are you thinking? You said you were done with her and you actually admitted she was crazy. Did you really say that? No. No, Liberty, I would never say that. I didn't say it like that.
Sienna's a good person, you know, with a good heart, and just because you can't see that doesn't mean it's not true. Look, Cleo, you have had it tougher than most, but it has been one thing after the other for Sienna. She deserves love. I was rooting for you too, you know. Now I wanted to have nothing to do with you.
Enter.
I can see you're busy, I just need a minute of your time.
I was just about to ensnare a goblin, but luckily for you, I was a bit slow off the mark.
Right. Look, Leela's getting quite uncomfortable. You know, how much you're hanging around and how much time we're spending together.
That's what brothers do.
Listen, mate, my marriage is in jeopardy. Right, I can't lose my wife. And the only way I can avoid that is apparently by cutting ties with you.
You put Billy in a coma. And I'm happy to keep my finger on my lip, but I do think it's deserving of some reciprocity, don't you?
Tommy, I'm begging you. Right, if you really see me as your brother, we'll agree to go our separate ways.
No. But only because it's for your own good. I really didn't want to do this. But Leela's forced my hand. She doesn't love you, Joel. She's only with you because of Clara. We spoke about it at some length in our counselling sessions.
It would be easier if Clara wasn't Joel's, and then I could leave him. It's awful to admit, but my life with Joel is over.
All right. Yeah, the file on Dylan's attack. Can't find it on the system.
Oh. I was there the other day. I'll get IT to have a look.
You don't have a backup hard copy? I'd like to see it.
What's it for anyway?
I think the attacks might be connected to the drug dealers in the village.
Dylan's involved with drugs?
No. Just dabbled in them. You're not going anywhere with that, are you?
Of course not. We're friends. As long as you get it and him under control. Anyway, this isn't your line of inquiry. You don't need to get involved.
Well, like you told me not to be involved in Abe Fielding's murder case. Your Mercedes is free and Maxine's gone on the run for it. She reported a kidnapping the other week. Could that be linked?
That investigation is ongoing, as you know. All of this is unrelated to Dylan's attack. What is this, Donnie?
Things don't seem to be adding up at the moment.
All right, listen.
I messed up with the fueling case. We're all human. We all make mistakes.
Drug dealings. My mind keeps going back to Rex Gallagher.
And we've looked, and there's nothing to connect him. Listen, there's a drug dealer we're looking into. He's got an extensive rap sheet. If you do decide to go sniffing around, that's probably your guy.
Sorry, Lib. I better make this quick. I want to go home and change. Right? Are you going? To see Cleo. You were so right earlier with what you said about us. Well, about her. She doesn't judge me, and that makes me feel incredible. What?
I think maybe you were right when you said you were going to call things off. I think I was just caught up in the romance of it all, but on reflection, I actually don't think she's right for you.
Okay. Now I'm confused. Why the 180?
It's her eyes, they're shifty.
Lib.
Cleo isn't who you think she is, okay? And I'm worried that you're gonna get heartbroken.
Did you see her at the hospital?
Okay, I overheard a conversation with her and Perry, and it wasn't good. She was saying she thought you were unreliable.
I know that things happened really quickly between us, and they were very unexpected, but I don't know. Cleo just made it feel like my life had some meaning again.
And you haven't done anything wrong. There is only one person at fault in this situation, and that's Cleo.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Sorry. You've only just got home and I'm wittering on with my problems.
My change habit of a lifetime.
Perry was bang out of order. I would never say that about Sienna. I really like her.
Yep, well, that is clear.
Honestly, after Abe, I didn't think I'd want to go near anyone ever again.
Yet here we are.
And then she pied me off. When we spoke at the hospital, it's clear that there's still something between us. And now Liberty's going to tell her this half-cocked story. And that'll be that.
You all right, girls?
We're in here, babe.
What's up with her, Mark?
Some drama with Sienna.
You McQueen's in drama, eh? Should all be on the stage.
Pot kettle.
Can. We need to talk about Grace.
We already have.
Mercedes, there's been so much distress, heartbreak. Surely that's enough, isn't it?
So what? Grace just gets away with it?
No, not forever. There's this little thing called karma. Let that come for her. Not you.
Do you think that's her?
I don't know, there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Oh.
Didn't know where else to go.
Oh, it's Joel. Here, again.
What's going on?
I think my marriage is over.
So, if Joel claims another emerald goblet, right, he can then buy some land on Mystic Retreat, so he takes the lead. Anyway, it's nice talking to you.
Hey. Sorry I had to leave you. I had a call from a supplier.
No, I should be apologising to you, accepting free drinks when I'm just avoiding my husband.
Well, I might have some news that will cheer you up. Whilst I was on the phone, Frankie texted me. Her and Dylan are staying with Kat.
Kat? Of all people. John, it's just getting a bit much now. Frankie's off doing drugs and God knows what else. Me and Darren are coming apart at the seams, and poor Oscar, he gets attacked and damaging his implant, and now we're just on a waiting list for the new one.
Well, yeah, this will help. Go private, get it sorted.
Grace, no, I can't accept
this. Yes, you can, all right? You need it, and I've got it to spare.
That's, unusually kind of you, Grace.
You are welcome.
Frankie's stepmom one.
A shoulder to cry on. Don't worry, I have got her exactly where I want her.
Good to hear. But now there's someone else we need to keep our eye on. Donnie. He's been sniffing around. I managed to shut him down. Put him onto some two-bit hustler. Look, I need to go. Somewhere I need to be. Just keep Donnie on your radar.
All right?
Yeah. I believe Leela actually thought of that. Let alone said it.
Yeah, well, I heard it word for word on that recording, so...
Aren't those sessions supposed to be confidential?
I don't really think that's the problem here, is it?
I just mean, like, I've said all kinds of things to a counsellor when I've been working through difficult stuff. Trauma makes you act in a way that you wouldn't normally.
Oh, sorry, I haven't even asked you how you've been.
I don't think we've got enough time or wine for both of our problems.
Well, what's happened now?
Where do I start?
Well, go on then.
It's just after everything that's happened. I've just been feeling really sad and hopeless. Really lonely. Then something amazing came into my life and kind of broke through all that. It's like every relationship I've ever had. Didn't last. It's all right, I'm going on about me. I just need to accept that good things are not meant to happen for me.
That's not true. Life just... it's not been kind to you, has it?
Or you.
Listen, those feelings of loneliness, I get it. I shouldn't. I had everything I needed, but not the husband Leela deserves. Apparently, I'm a terrible partner.
What are you talking about? You're a great partner.
Well, you wouldn't think that if you'd heard what I said to her earlier. I wonder if she doesn't love me.
She does.
Listen, mate, my marriage is in jeopardy. I can't lose my wife. Tommy, I'm begging you. If you really see me as your brother, we'll agree to go our separate ways. You know what I think the final straw was? What broke us? Do you remember when Abe... remember he gave me the ultimatum? You or Leela? I couldn't even choose, could I? You knew that. That no matter who comes into our lives, who we fall for, who we fall in love with, it always comes back to me and you, doesn't it? Listen, mate, my marriage is in jeopardy. I can't lose my wife. Tommy, I'm begging you. If you really see me as your brother, we'll agree to go our separate ways. Tommy, I cannot lose you. I'm your brother. Tommy, I cannot lose you. I'm your brother.
Come on, get your hands up. You feel free when we
Mike's on the side, so use one, yeah?
don't stop. Come and get your hands up. Kiss me, cause I gotta run a good luck.
I won't go in there if I were you.
Why?
Money always stressing me out. Stuck in the hole, you're the only one that's getting me out. I try to find a silver lining up in the clouds. Oh yeah. So with every step forward, there's another 2 steps back. Once I get ahead, I'm always hitting a setback. I give it my all, but what do I get back?
Feast your eyes on that.
Day, it's like my mind is missing as I'm sipping my cup. I'm on a mission to get myself out of this situation.
Look, it is nothing I haven't smelled before. And I've got a stoma, not a catheter, so please, just move.
Why I ever even started with you, then you're leaving again. Then I start to cry.
Anyway, what happened when Joel rocked up last night with his puppy dog eyes and pathetic excuses again?
Nothing, we were just talking.
Yeah? Well, I'd stay away, or he might get the wrong idea.
He won't.
Do you know what? In my opinion, You're probably better off with Sienna Blake than Joel, and wow, that really is saying something.
Mercedes, you don't even know the full story. Leela's far from perfect.
Oh, kids! What I do know is that that man is full of rubbish, and you should be swerving him.
What are you doing following me, Donnie?
You sent me on a wild goose chase to some dealer. Dead-end lead. So what are you paying cash for in these photos?
I don't need to tell you anything.
Drugs, Alistair. Murder. Assault. Reports of kidnapping. Kids on the run. Files gone missing. And no arrests being made. It's almost as if the perpetrator got someone on the inside.
You're not insinuating that I've got anything to do with any of this, are you? It was only a few weeks ago that Freddie Roscoe came to me saying he thought that you were corrupt. I never took that seriously. So why would you? Is this what you're interested in? Is it? Wonder what's in it. Ketamine, ammunition, chloroform. The person I was meeting was my wife. She was bringing me a few essentials. I was giving her some housekeeping money. Is that all right with you, Columbo?
I
thought. What did you think? That I'm involved in some dirty op? I'm not perfect. Dan doesn't know I'm married. I told my wife I was going to some golf tournament. But that is as far as my misdemeanors go.
Where have you been? You know, I was about to call the police.
It's with Tommy.
Tommy, what, you been there all night?
Honestly, I didn't really think you'd care.
Joe, I've been trying to ring and text you.
Yeah, out of a sense of duty. Nothing more.
What are you on about? Seriously, where is this coming? Oh, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Go on then. What's the little wizard been saying to you now?
It's not what he said. But what you said.
It would be easier if Clara wasn't Joel's, and then I could leave him. It's awful to admit, but my life with Joel is over.
So? What do you say to that?
It's John Paul at the engagement party tomorrow. Just saying he's delighted that Mercedes can come now she's been released. Has Cleo mentioned anything about how she's doing? It just seems odd that she's suddenly been released out the blue.
I haven't spoken to Cleo. I can't stand this waiting.
I'm sure everything will be fine.
How are you sure? I think we can all see there is something very wrong here. I mean, your legs don't just randomly stop working.
Oh, Perry, do you know how long Dr. Mackleton will be?
We're really short-staffed today, so he's probably been held up somewhere. Sorry.
There is something seriously wrong with me. You don't get called back in this quickly to get good news, do you?
You haven't even been diagnosed yet.
I agree. Do you not want to hear from a professional first?
Perry's right.
But I'm sick with worry, and my mind's going to all of the worst places. I spent the last few weeks thinking that I've got motor neuron disease, and now I just don't know what to think.
I could get fired for this. If I read you your results, do you promise not to tell anyone?
Perry?
I think you should take a seat.
Joe, I swear down I never said that.
Oh, it's your voice, Leela.
Yeah, well, it must be a fake or...
Oh, you're lying because you didn't think that I'd hear it, right?
No.
Look, I can't stay here anymore.
No, stop. Just stop, please. If I'd have said that, so then it would have meant that I wanted Abe to be Clara's dad.
Mm-hmm.
That I wanted that man, that rapist, to be the father of my little girl.
Well, you did say those words, Leela.
We can't carry on like this. I'm gonna do what I should have done last night. I'm gonna call the police, I'm gonna give them that recording, and then they can figure out...
You can't get them involved.
Why not?
Because it'll be me that gets in trouble.
Oh, Joe, what are you talking about?
Leela, I need to tell you the truth. It's about me and Tommy.
I've been drugged.
Not necessarily, Sienna. They said you have a drug in your system. They didn't say why.
So how did it get there? I mean, someone did this to me.
Well, that's unlikely. I mean, who would do something like that? Sorry, it's John Paul at the party again. Don't worry, I'll get Mark to help me.
It's not that. It's the fact that you are dismissing that something happened to me. Somebody has targeted me.
I'm not. I just don't think jumping to conclusions is going to help.
Miss, but can you help me? Can I talk to you about some test results that I had?
Oh, well, that would really have to be with the doctor who authorised the tests.
Okay, but there's some unknown drug in my system, and it's giving me all of these terrible side effects.
Sienna, it's really not my place.
Okay, but it couldn't have got there by accident, right? I'm not on any medication. I'm not taking anything that I shouldn't, so I should really speak to the police, no?
No. I mean, I'm sure the hospital would have reported it if there was anything to be concerned about, right, Miss Barr?
I really need to get home. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Thanks. Look, Sienna, I think we should go home and tell the family the good news, that you don't have MND. And whatever else is going on, I promise you I will help you get to the bottom of it, okay?
Okay.
Come here.
So had you relapsed? Or was you doing drugs before then?
Yeah, my world was spinning at the time. And I just wanted something to make it stop. It was the night before you told me about Clara. I ended up in some club and Tommy was there. He was having a hard time. Some older fellow was laying into him. I shouldn't have got involved, but I felt sorry for him. So I hit the other guy. Hard. His name was Billy. I mean, I didn't really think much more about it because it was just a punch. But then Tommy came back into our lives.
And?
He told me that Billy was his brother. And that one punch just left him in a coma.
The morning set my soul on fire. It's all I can do to pass the flame. Your blue eyes flash with bright desire. We both know life won't be the same till we fly just a little closer.
Hello? Why? What is it? What's happened?
Leela, please, talk to me.
Why didn't Tommy say anything? I mean, why didn't he report you?
Because he said he'd keep the attack a secret. If I kept him close. Like a brother.
A brother? You mean like a replacement? For the man lying in hospital? Seriously, Joel, what have you done?
Look, I'm sorry.
No, you have put our whole family in danger. For what? To save your own skin? Letting a stranger blackmail you instead of just owning up?
If I do, it would mean prison.
So what do we do then? We just spend the rest of our lives living under Tommy's control. This has to stop. It's time to tell the truth, Joel.
You mean go to the police? Confess.
Childminder says she can have Clara for the rest of the day. Will they let you come home? Once you've told them?
I don't know. Listen, I only kept this a secret for because I didn't want to worry you.
Really? You being honest? Or is it just convenient? You know, a reason for you to keep lying?
Why would you ask that?
Because, Joel, look us. We're messed up. It's easy for us to keep things from each other rather than tell the truth. But here we are. But despite all this, I do love you, you know. But I've got to ask, is there anything else that you're not telling me? You know, before we go and speak to the police, is there anything that I need to know? I can't deal with another secret.
No. There's nothing else.
Hey, Nancy called. Dylan and Frankie are safe. They're staying with a friend in Manchester.
Oh, nice one. Hey, got the address? I could check it out.
No, but at least they've made contact. You all right?
Do you remember when I said I had suspicions about somebody in work?
Mm-hmm.
It's Banks.
Alistair. Diane's Alistair.
Not strictly Diane's. He's married.
Well, what are we supposed to do with that information?
I don't mean to be dismissive, but Diane's love life is the least of my worries. I accused him of being bent. Something about him. I can't quite put the pieces together, but I will. You know, the anonymous text, the kids getting off. I've got a bad feeling.
Right, I am off. Hey, your very handsome work colleague is whisking me away to the lakes for the night. Sounds exciting. I'll bring you back some fudge. See ya. Bye. Well, that's horrible. We're going to have to tell her.
No, we can't.
Oh,
Look,
no,
Miz, I've got to be 100% sure.
And you've only just found this out now?
Yeah.
So the brother's in a coma, and this Tommy's blackmailing Joel?
Yeah. I mean, how could he? You know, when Joel told me, I felt sick. Leela, last night was...
Oh, it's okay. I told her that Joel came here and you sent him packing. But when he was here, did he mention all about a Tommy?
No, why? Oh, it's nothing. Don't need everyone knowing.
Okay.
I've got to get to Pez. See if she'll sort the kids.
Right, but listen, Joel will probably go down for GBH. That'll only be a few years.
Only?
Maybe less with good behaviour, but look, he goes inside for a little bit. He pays for his mistake, he comes back out, and you get to start again. Leela, you love that man. And that alone will get you both through this, yeah? Come here. You've always got me.
Joel, been ringing you?
Sorry, Cleo. Phone's been off. Went to see Noel.
Oh, sorry. Leela was at our house really upset. Thought she'd found out about last night. You didn't tell her?
No, I didn't tell her.
She was going on about a Tommy. Joel, this has to stay between us.
It will.
I didn't even mean anything anyway. You were upset. I was just a bit lonely.
Cleo, I get it. It's not as if I can do anything else to hurt her anymore, is it?
Right, so we agree. No one can find out. It was just a mistake.
Yeah, to add to the long line. I need to go make things right.
Pez, hey, what are you doing here? Did you get me text?
Oh, no, sorry, I've been on the rounds.
Oh, can you put the kids up later, please?
What's the time? Yeah, I can make that. You all right? You seem better?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Commence CPR, 34-year-old male, no
Please
previous
wait
medical
out
history,
here.
prior to hospital admission with traumatic brain injury. Sudden loss of output. CPR commenced 1 minute ago.
Billy?
Let's make it Irish.
I'm not going to be accepting drinks from anyone until we get to the bottom of this.
Oh, good. But let's focus on the good news, eh? That you don't have MND.
You don't have MND?
No. Yesterday when I saw you, I'd been having some tests and...
That's amazing.
I'll tell you, let's not do this again, okay?
Guessing Liberty told you what Perry said at the hospital. Look, Sienna, after the whole Barley thing, I was really hurt. Perry was telling me all kinds of things about you, saying I should keep my distance.
Right.
But I would never say that. She was just exaggerating like she always does. The truth is, I don't want to stay away.
Me neither.
She's been given some amazing news. We should celebrate.
Well, we should probably hang fire on the celebrating right now. I don't have MND, but they did this screening and they found some unknown substance in my system. So I need to find out exactly who put it there.
This thing with banks, how bad is it? I mean, you're not going to get into trouble, are you?
Of course not.
Tony's becoming more than just a bit of a problem. He's getting too close to the truth.
So what do we do?
For now, we observe. But if he is onto our operation, then we shut him down. And in all honesty, I don't care what it takes to do that.
Oh, hey, Miss Bear. I'm just getting a few snacks for the road. I can't believe Alistair is spoiling me like this.
Miss Bear, Diane, have either of you seen my mum?
No. What is it?
I've just been with Marie. She's a total mess. She's had a visit from the police. Maxine's confessed to Abe's murder.
What? Maxine?
He tried to attack her. You know how he did me and my mum. She killed him. The police are out looking for her and Minnie now.
Well, I know she left in a hurry, but
if I'm honest, I hope she outruns them. Lives a happy life. Because she did the world a favour getting rid of that man.
You spoke to him, my dear.
No, I can't.
Right, we gotta go.
What? What's going on? You're scaring me.
I went to hospital to see our bears. Bumped into Tommy. He was there visiting Billy.
And?
And while I was there, Billy crashed.
What do you mean he crashed?
I don't know, Joel. It all just happened so fast, so I waited in reception for any news, and Tommy came out and told me that Billy died.
He's dead?
Joel just couldn't save him. Joel, you can't hand yourself in. Right, you can't tell the police. It won't just be a quick stint in prison. You'll be charged with murder.